G'day and welcome back to our Cradle of Nightmares campaign in EU4. So I've only got 57 princes, but yeah, we're at the point now that we'll start being able to blob them out a little more without even doing the cheaty bit with, what is it, Tech 23, you get the releasing vassal states or whatever. Alright, Valdensian Heretics. Bavaria's already on his way there for some reason. Okay. Interesting. And our heir is malevolent. That is not good. So, because, well, he's 43, we'll still have a bit of a go. It's a 3-3-3-2. It's not too bad. Maybe he'll die and we'll get somebody better. Bar entered an alliance with Switzerland. That is okay. Alright, we've won the Siege of Bern, which means we get these guys out when we have somebody free. Allies. Come back for a match, Turingen. Alright, sue for peace. We'll take some cash. War reps, give up claims, and since you just went and got that, we'll make you break it. Alliances, access, alliance. It's a little too much. What if we just take 400 ducats? 415, fine. Alright, get rid of them. So, now it's just France we're at war with, and do want to get started on them, since the French army doesn't seem to be here at all. The other problem is Zealand has converted to Protestant. Not sure when that happened, but we will declare war on them. Was war with Flanders, Saxony, Cologne. That is fine. Let's just get in there and get started. Large enough stack here. Alright, and now he's making his way through, so let's just detach everybody else. We'll have this guy doing whoever we just declared war on. And improved with the Pope. Alright, access from Augsburg is a no. So, if we take a look, we've got 4 votes at the moment, just barely. So, we're looking good. And we're at 9 out of 8. I think one of those is temporary. Alright, Cologne has headed up there. Now, Berg. Plenty of cores up here. Don't know who doesn't exist anymore. Clev does. Nassau considers this to be one of her cores provinces. Nassau exists. Cologne exists, obviously. Munster exists as well. Everybody around here has a core on it. Westphalen, on the other hand. Nassau, Cologne, Munster. Yep, alright. So we don't need to do any releasing there. And done with mines. Alright, so the mission. Protect from the Ottomans. Protect Hungary from the Ottomans, Beskarek and Segadin. Or vassalize Anhalt. We don't want to make them disappear, so no. Build a manufactory in Landshut. Gain 2 base production if you do it, so sure. It's easy. Build. What was it? Naval equipment? Landshut. There we go. Do like those missions. Right, Switzerland entered an alliance with Savoy. It's fine. Quito cedes Portugal. That's good. There's the French army in the mountains of Dauphiné. He could very well come down here, but Swedes are looking good. Right, they've actually all gone where we told them to for a change. So, Trier. You have 13 men. You can't do that. Probably can't do that. Let's get him up to Artois. Trier. Alright, that didn't take too long. So, we're also at war with these guys with level 1 fort and nothing else. And then Saxony again. And Flanders. Right, never actually had to go to war with them. Could have done that while we were right next door. I guess we'll just knock this one out and then head over. Trier actually could go and do this. Trier. No, Trier's not our guy. Alright, but we've won Berg, so yeah, let's go over it again. Get rid of Cologne with von Habsburg. Take a lot of cash. You know, he can keep his allies. We'll go war reps. Just get him out. Alright, France cedes Mazzolo and Inhambane to Kilwa. Alright, so this was mostly about converting them. We'll never be able to convert France until about 5 wars from now. Or 7 wars from now. Alright, let's go sit on Flandern. Alright, is there a French fleet? There is. It's all French heavies, French trade. Hopefully Castile will go and knock out the French. Alright, we've won Lyonesse. So we'll head over to Angers. Now we've got a hill fort. As soon as he tries to take it, we'll just head back in. Saint-Ton would be better. These guys are trying to attach to us. Shouldn't really be necessary. Alright. A hell of a lot of damage to them. We'll go take Angers and Daniel Scheveningen, naval reformer. Okay, so we can only really afford somebody cheap. Improve relations is important. Diplo rep's important as well, but if we can prevent any of these guys from forming a coalition, particularly Ottomans and Russia, so yeah, we're happy there. Just out of interest, aggressive expansion -4 per year, good. And when are we doing England? Oh, we've lost the Siege of Berlin to what? Flanders. Just as we won the Siege of Flanders. Okay, English 63, it's ages away. So, Flandern, we like money. And would we like to take one of these back? It's a 19 and a 15. Should we take Ghent? I mean, we run into that problem again. No. Alright. So, money with Warreps. And he can keep whatever he's doing. It's fine. Alright. Let's go to Vermandois. Then over to Paris. This dude's only got 1 siege though, so let's throw Johann in. If he dies before this guy turns 50, I think we'll have a decent enough chance of getting another heir. I do like the 153, so I mean, if he does survive, we can deal with the malevolence. It's not really going to be much of an issue these days anyway. Alright, Truce with Narged. Don't remember having one. Alright, they're all gone. Let's get into Paris. And yeah, he'd already handed Berlin over, unfortunately. So, who else is in this one? Saxony. Can we piece them out? We cannot. But can we just do the forced religion? We can. We can also get the war reps and can't get all the money. Alright, that would do. Converts to Catholic. That's all that war was actually about. So, purge of Dutch heresy and truce with the Ottomans is over. Alright, so if we were at peace right now, we could pass Ewiger Landfriede, which is good timing considering still says 2 heretic princes. This just needs an update. So 1 heretic prince, and we're currently at war with him to convert him. So yeah, as soon as this one's done, as long as we actually, we're not allowed to do that, are we? Crap. Forgot, because he's a guy. We can vassalize him, but we can't do forcing the vassal's religion. Okay then, yeah, there'll be 1 heretic in the Empire, but that's not much of a point loss. And we need 26 guys in here. Somebody come and attach, thank you. We're suffering 0.7 there, and can't do anything about it. Alright, and extra attack. Sweden gains Liberty Desire. Sure, I mean, money's good. These guys should probably get out. Can't make it over there. Just go down and do the ones we can take until we've got somebody ready to attack that. And why is this army so damn huge? It's just actually how big they are. 20, 30, 40, 6 stack. Okay. And Aragon did his job on Narbonne. Then he doesn't want to actually head over and do the rest. So I think these guys need to be told to do aggression or siege. Let's just do sieges. If they're too aggressive, they'll go attacking them in the mountains. Alright, Charolais is good. Let's go down to Languedoc, which is farmlands. I think the French are just going to want to sit there forever. Alright, we've got Anjou. So they head over to kill these guys. Is he going anywhere? No. Alright. Now truce with Riga is done. Urbino and Venice. Alright, and Castilians won. We'll head down to Baun. And, you know what, if we can get Castile to do that, since he has a nice big army. With no siege, but he's got the artillery. Aragon have no siege either. Alright, and Formalised Officer Corps does finish this out, which I do want to do, because we're spending a lot on the guys at the moment. So we'll stay behind the tech there. And what was the other thing? We need to do not a great deal of coring, it's actually finishing. Good. Alright, up to Armagnac. Aragon wants these for some reason. We can't demand it. Alright, with one Finistère without too much trouble. Let's go kill the French. It's the Hungarians have gone in with one siege and all the artillery they need. Okay. So up to Orléans. I don't think we've got much chance of bankrupting France anytime soon. Alright, we'll lose 100 ducats. And truce with the... that was the coalition. Alright, we've got Morbihan. Let's go up to Normandy. Now we can start taking stuff that the Parisian fort would retake. Alright, and you know, as soon as we die, we can use the papal influence to get stability back up. Alright, got Normandy, go get Corps. It's a bit of a walk around. Alright, they're handing over. It's all good. Request for access from Milan. How about... no. Alright, wall breach in Paris. So that'll be gone in a second. And he has gone in to attack the French army. Suffering a -3. It's going to be close, but he's won it. And looks like they've actually been slaughtered. Well, you can tell they must have a huge army in the New World. So, what do France have? Alright, they've got all of Central America. Alright, he is going to Vermandois. We'll head over to Champagne, which is where Liège is going. Alright. Where do we want our men then? Actually, we get ready for another Russian war, maybe. Let's send our guys over that way. Alright, Tuscany formed a PU over Milan. You know what? Milan have that opportunity right from the start. I'm surprised they actually ended up doing it. Alright, we can invest in military or diplomatic. We are slightly ahead of time. So, yeah. Cavalry combat and cost reducing war exhaustion. Kildare, declared on Benin. Okay, what ideas have they taken? Humanist offensive, espionage, economic exploration. And Irish traditions are pretty good. Alright, we're at 99% on France. Mainz cedes Hessen to Brunswick. Gives Zurich to Switzerland. Okay, means we can't make Switzerland a guy. Brunswick hold land that they will give back. Do we care what Brunswick think? Not particularly. Alright, Brunswick. Actually gave it to Hesse as well. Awesome. And they're Catholic. And he's kind of old. Can't get the royal marriage. Distance between borders, minus 6,400. Yeah, there's an update. Alright, we'll get the royal marriage. We'll have a go at getting another PU. Succession war between us and Brunswick. Love it. Alright, so our armies are on the march this way. We are still 22,000 under. Danzig will definitely be able to hold them, and Stolt would be close. Looks like Marienburg should be okay. Alright, stop them attaching to either of these. Alright, looks pretty good. So, before we waste too much of the Imperial authority, let's go peace France out. Now, we wanted Calais to be able to spread the HRE over there. We also wanted Narbonne and Languedoc. And that is still okay. We'll keep these for ourselves so we can do things. And I want to take Normandy so we can add it to the HRE and then release them. So if we just do Normandy itself, that'll work. So we could do them in core. Doesn't really matter which one. Although the Seine estuary we'll want for ourselves. So yeah, Normandy can become Normandy. Brittany. I guess Armor would make the most sense. That is doable because most of that is German anyway. Alright, and if we want to take things that are 0 overextension, have to have a fort to do anything in there. Do we have any forts yet? I doubt it. Be nice to take out chunks of French Mexico though. We could wait to win a fort because we do have the men there, but no. Alright, do they have anything there? Nope. No. They've focused completely on Central America. Alright, if they have islands that... Hey, Serbia's gone over. If we're allowed to take these, we will. So, 1, 2, 3, because it's separated from them. Alta Gracia is a no, and we'll have to convert these, but that is alright. We can take some French cash. I think war apps would be good. Alright. The problem is going to be Combray, though. We need him to cancel that. It's only 8%. And then we'll find a way to get to war with them to convert them after. Okay, send that demand. So, by any chance, and he hates us, he's hoping to enforce religious unity. Outraged attitude, I don't think will change. We'll wait until next month just to check. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 conversions. Right, because we're not Defender of the Faith. Do we want that? I think we kind of do. Thank you, Bohemia. Alright, overextension is kind of high-ish. Let's go do Caracas, Cumana, and then Orinoco Delta. I thought that they would have been reformed, but they stayed Catholic. Good. Must have done them before he flipped. So, that's all good. And then Normandy and Armor will switch around after. So we're doing 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Galen. Netherlands considers that a core province. We could release the Netherlands there, but they're going to pop up eventually and just inherit all this stuff anyway, so let's not bother. And Calais is not staple port. Alright, what else we got? Provincial unrest, yes, quite a lot, but we'll wait to see what happens to the French ones. Particularly, this is 24. It's going to lose active missionary, and it's going to lose intolerance. So that's a loss of 11. Plus we'll lose the overextension. And we'll gain 7. So that'll be a swing of 11 plus the 6 is 17. So we shouldn't have to buy them off. Alright, diplomats. Go to our allies. And again, I prefer if you went to the second guy instead of jumping onto the third. Alright, he doesn't want to head back though. So, how are we looking? 28% on Castile. West Indies should be fine. And she's died anyway. Okay. So, Johan is in one of them. What do we need? A couple of years. Oh, you know what? Get them getting our bonuses back up. Plus 140%. France have insulted us. Thought you weren't allowed to do that when you had a truce. Apparently you are. Okay. We'll insult them back. Eclipsed England will be gone in a year. Alright, one conversion. That's our... does the thing on Hesse. Yeah, we did kind of want to pass this. 16 at the moment. We have to get our Diplo rep back up. Assume that's a big issue. Opinion of Empire, well, he doesn't count because he's a heretic. Alright, come here. Minus 20 because of Emperor's overextended, minus 22. Otherwise, they would vote for it. So, no. Choose Denmark. Conversions 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now, we have a few points. Languedoc and Narbonne are okay. I don't think they can release anybody down here. Aragon has a claim. Alright, government corruption. Yep. Inflation is at 10%, so we have to be a little cautious. Why is it coming down? Buildings and ideas reduced by 0.05. I don't remember having an idea that does that. Figure banking. Okay, guess so. Now, let's check one last time. There is one heretic, one province that is under the Ottomans, 5 free cities. We'd like to deal with that. Okay, beggars do the thing. And Switzerland, Magdeburg, and overextension. So we need about 200 points. And yeah, we're going to stick with the Diplo focus. And Hesse, we were trying to shake that thing out. We'll drop that royal marriage as soon as we can, though. Noble from House von Habsburg shall still succeed to the throne at the moment. Brandenburg declared on Anhalt. God damn it. Alright. Anhalt love us. So, Brandenburg. We have a truce until 64. So he's going to get away with it. Yeah, we're not going to have a whole lot of guys. We need to pass this so they stop attacking each other. So we're going to be frozen at about 57. That is unfortunate. I guess we'll get to war with him again at some point if he allies somebody outside of the HRA. Now, he's 35. Cologne. That's the other thing. Our only chance... Actually, we might have a chance of doing this. If he has a Regency Council. Yeah, we won't be able to get PUs by force, because we won't be allowed to declare war inside the Empire. Military access from Anhalt. No. Alright, gain a lot of ducats. Tax goes down for 20 years. Papal influence goes up. We'll take the admin. And use it immediately. Coring Armor. Yeah, we have to core it. To add it to the HRA. Then we have to release it. So it's an expensive way to make princes, but okay. General Leopold Hagedorn was the 3 siege guy. Damn it. Alright, so over here we shall throw in Ulrich. Now we'll throw in Gunther with his inspirational leadership. Alright, so need 84 points. It's a couple of months out. But I'm going to take a short break here. So thanks for watching. Hope you're enjoying it. Let me know what you think in the comments. And I hope to see you again soon for, I don't know, probably a war against England at some point. Russia, I think, we're available soon. It's actually, well, next month. But yeah, won't go to war with Russia or the Ottomans for a little while. We'll finish off England and France first, I think. But yeah, thanks for watching. See you later.